Ways to beat depression and get strong, right? So I would say accept the situation you're in, make changes that you need to cleanse and exorcise your life from any negative vibes, get rid of toxic people in your life, block, delete numbers or whatever. I think that way then you will be able to move on a lot better. Nobody will call you, nobody message you, therefore you will not think about them, you won't think about what they say, and that level of anxiety you get when someone talks to you or that person rings you, that person messages you, will no longer be there. You are going to have withdrawal symptoms from that person and that toxic personality, but you know what, it is what it is, out of sight, out of mind, and that is the first key of everything. Once you've got that, I think I will say is to ensure that you give yourself time, do the things that you wanted to do all your life. For example, in my situation, I love to dance. I have my private parties. When I say private parties, I dress up and put music on and dance about like a like a lemon, but I do, and I invite my son in, and we just muck about. I think just allowing yourself to be a bit silly, look a bit silly without any inhibitions is brilliant. Obviously I do that in closed doors, I don't do that in public. Having your own space to do things that you want and when you want is such a huge thing. To be able to go sleep in your own bed without having to think about somebody else, it's a really good thing. So for me, I think I've detached myself and I said, I need some time to focus on myself, and this is what I do. The other thing I do is distraction. I distract myself from being sad, depressed or whatever. So I will do TikToks, I will do YouTube, I will do these sort of stuff. I'll go out to the park. I have literally now go to the gym. I've been able to cleanse myself of toxic personalities or toxic people. Actually, I'm a lot happier. I don't have to think about anyone, I don't have to meet anyone, and I'm actually happy. I'm not saying that I've locked myself away from everybody and I'm isolated myself. No, because I have my friends. I keep my circle's always been small. No, it's nothing to be ashamed of to cry. I cry all the time, as my son said. When someone talks to you, you always end up crying. I do. I'll do, and I think tears are a natural cleanser. They do cleanse your soul. When you talk, you purge. So I said I'm not answerable to anybody. My parents have gone. With them, my whole family has sort of like crumbled apart. I'm not chasing anyone. I shan't be chased. I shan't be told what to do. And I know I do everything halal. I keep everything clean. And that's it. It's about me, myself and I now. I have my child who I'm responsible to, and that's it. People question me about my marriage or question me about my relationship. That's between me and my husband and Allah. And don't have to answer to anybody about things like that. So again, I would reiterate and say, like, the most important person or thing is yourself. And when you're happy to be with yourself and happy to surround yourself with yourself, learn to be happy and dance and appreciate yourself. You don't need anyone in your life. I'm not saying life is not hard. I'm not saying life is not lonely, as it is. Everyone needs a companion. Everyone needs someone who they can bounce off of. We have other people, external people, who help us with that. I think that is how I battle my depression. Doing this, walking and talking. This talk I've done with you, I'm actually going to be sleeping really well tonight. I address a lot of things while I talk, and this is why too. People say, "Oh, you talk to yourself on the phone." I do. When you have no one else to talk to, then you have yourself to talk to, and that's something that I've beaten my depression since a child, is that I talk to myself. Now I'm just sharing what I say through my videos. So.